Hi everyone, it's Dan from Mink Gaming. Welcome back to Battletech. This is Season 1, Episode 32, and we rejoin Aegis Marauders orbiting above Weldry. As I had said in the last episode, I, off-camera, refitted this spare Shadowhawk. I pretty much made it nearly identical to our current Shadowhawk, except that I dropped one of the heat sinks and instead added a little bit more ammo. As you know, it is not fully armored. It is sort of our behind the lines sort of LRM boat. So we now have basically 4 brawlers, so 2 and 2 replacements. We have a LRM boat and its replacement once it's done being refit, and then we have the multi-use, our Vindicator. We don't have a spare or a backup for it. We do have one other mech that I was considering pulling out of storage. I don't know that I will. It is a Hunchback. It is a all laser or all beam weapon. It's got like 8 hard points for beam weapons, energy hard points, which would mean most likely either lots of lasers or something like that. I'm just currently not going to pull it out. So let's take a quick look. We've got 20 days working on the upgraded lounge. We've got basically 14 days getting our quick draw and our Shadowhawk ready, and we got 27 days till the next financial report. Our contracts tell us that we have our story mission at Panzer, and unfortunately we have nothing on this planet. The other 2 missions are also travel contracts to Panzer. Now, I wasn't planning on doing Panzer this early. I'm really looking to get like another heavy or something as far as mechs go. But rather than me randomly pay to travel to a different planet and do stuff, we'll go to Panzer. No big deal. We just probably won't do the story mission. The 2 we have to choose from is a Battle in the Highlands. Pays pretty well. Obviously, Battle could be up to 2 lances. And then we have a Recovery in the Highlands. Both of these are 2.5 skulls. One pays a good bit less, tactically slightly different, but you know, except for like escorts and things like that, most of these tactically are kill the enemy, right? Generally. So we're going to do the battle. So let's get going on this. So, you know, we know there's going to be quite a few mechs. However, this is going to take nearly a whole month getting there. So it would be nice to get some money. Unfortunately, for us to get 3 parts, you know, it basically takes completely, like practically all the money away. So I'm going to do what I usually do, something like this. They'll give me some spare crap, but it will also give me at least, you know, a decent sum of money. Let's get going.
Roger that, Commander.
Now, I know some people, you know, they advocate salvage, 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 because, you know, you get enough of that, it pays for itself. I just like to have some cash. It's just how I roll. So off we go. Ooh, look at that. Our little, I don't even know what to call this, capsule. That's what it looks like, kind of, like a pill. The Argo. Okay, so the Shadowhawk is all done. That's great. You know, we would pause right now if I, for example, wanted to get the Hunchback out and refit it and everything, but I've decided against that. So we're sort of wasting time. I could be refitting something. And here we go. He's complaining about the fact that he's all done. So you can see we still have 9 days. Now, if I was serious, I'm just going to spend 30 seconds. I could also tweak one of these. I'm generally happy, probably could tweak our other Shadowhawk actually now that I think about it, to take that heat sink off and put another load of ammo in. What I'll do is I'll run with this Shadowhawk, the newer one, next time, and if I feel the heat's okay, then I'll pull the other one out and make that small modification. But so I could tweak these, but I'm fairly happy. The biggest issue I have with most of our stuff is when I full alpha a bit, heat builds up, and then I feel like I have to have a turn where I don't do anything. Unfortunately, I want to be able to do that extra damage sometimes, so it's a trade-off. Less damage, but being able to more consistently do it without wasting a turn to cooldown, or, vice versa. So we're going to go ahead and continue on traveling. Looks like we're going to finish the... Oh, we got an event. Okay. Oh, interesting. Moonlighting with a medium laser. While pacing through the mech bay on a sleepless night, you stumble across Medusa. He is fiddling with a stock medium laser. A jumbled pile of loose metal and wire litters the deck plating around him. As you approach, Medusa looks up, a sheepish grin on his face. Hello, Commander. I was just trying to tune this beauty and maybe get a little bit more performance out of her. Could you do me a favor and keep this from Chief, though? He already shooed me out of here once this week. Okay, so Chief doesn't want him in there doing some custom modifications to this medium laser. So, I need to remind him it's not a mech warrior's job, and let him keep working at it. Apparently, if Medusa was bookish, this looks like it's grayed out, and I don't know what the red and grayed out means. But if Medusa has the technician history or trait, I can make him spend a week in the mech bay. I'm a little confused. I'm going to go with it. I don't know whether blue means you just can do it, or whether that's a bad thing. I just don't know. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, well, that's not too bad. That works okay. So, I suppose that was in storage for a reason, so we can afford to lose it if things go wrong, but really with your skills, I don't see why you can't work on it during the day with supervision. So you'll be working the mech grade this week. I'll talk to the chief about it. Later that week, Medusa catches you in the hall, glowing with excitement. I did it, Commander. That laser is purring like a kitten now. Well, a kitten that wants to kill mechs. I even managed to replicate the performance specs of the Magnum medium laser. So, it turned one of our medium lasers into a medium laser plus. Wow. That has +5 damage to it. That's nice. That's pretty sweet. Now, it did make Medusa unavailable for 7 days. Medusa was sitting on the bench anyway, waiting for his chance to come back into the rotation. And he'll only be, as you can see, 6 days of travel, and then the mission, which takes 1 day typically. So he'll be ready for the next mission anyway. So big plus for us. Got to actually put it on a Mac, but, big plus for us. So on we go.
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
Okay, the lounge is done. So we will stop here so that we can start another ship upgrade. This shouldn't take us long. So at this point we have our lounges. We were thinking about engines, but that requires some other things like more electrical crap and stuff like that. The other thing, these all help with refit times, the repair and refit for mechs. And then there's a training module. So the training module, mech warriors gain 20 XP each day if they have less than 10,000 total XP. Truthfully, I don't actually know. If we look at our friendly mech warriors, does it say their total XP? Oh, they must mean like unspent XP? It's the only thing I can think of, because I don't see anywhere where it tells me my total XP, even in the service record. So with that in mind, that's pretty interesting, because I guess that means it'll always be working. So back here, sorry, ship upgrades. We only have usually one person on the bench, so this is of limited use, but at least it gives that person XP. Also, I'm guessing everybody gets XP when we're traveling. So 5 days, let's say, well, we just traveled 23 days, we're about to. So that would be worth, I don't know, 400. That's not a bad chunk of change. Not bad at all. So we're going to actually work on this.
All right, I'll get the team on it right away.
Great, thanks. Okay. And we will go back to flying. Hello, flying. Okay, looks like we got over planet. Fabulous. Yes, you know, I don't think we need to look at anything here. Yeah, let's go get to work. Okay, so what we said we would do is we're going to switch this Shadowhawk with that Shadowhawk. Okay, and if we actually look, we will see this doesn't, this is not our ideal Shadowhawk. And the reason why is this Shadowhawk over here has these LRM 15 plus pluses. These are so awesome. But we do want to see just from an ammo perspective. No we don't. I'm going to take the good one. I'll just watch my heat. If my heat's also awesome, I'll just lose the heat sink. That's what I'll do. Other than that, we're going to bring, basically our heavy hitters. These are all our heaviest. Oh, what? Oh, the Vindicator was out? Oh, that's right. I was afraid at that one mission, so I was like, well, I'm gonna take my heaviest of heaviests. You know, I was mainly using the Vindicator. I call it multi-use so that EG could do the multi-target occasionally to help me out to remove some evasion pips from multiple targets. But honestly, in the PPC night, it was nice for long range. It's a nice PPC. I think we're going to stick with what we got. We're going to go with heavy. Heavier. The heavier it is, the heavier it is. Okay, everybody's good? Good. We're out of here. To the planet we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Um, So we'll see how far we get into this. I am still going to try and stick to the timetable that I've established in the last couple episodes. So that may, we'll see where it leaves us. And we will see what our opposition is like. Beautiful cloud-covered planet. Are those like, I don't even know what those are. Are those like asteroids or meteor? That's kind of insane. It's a different universe, isn't it? Big ol' hunks of rock. There we go. Okay.
Command interface initiated.
You've arrived at the location. Yeah, reinforcements. They are highly suggesting there will be reinforcements. Why are we not surprised, right? Okay, folks. Taking a quick look behind us. This is the corner. So, pretty usual. Really surprised we can't zoom out even more. What's going on? Is it the altitude? So, as you can see, here's the line here. So we do have a nice big ridge line. And that's the corner. So, wow, it feels like a very small map. So, pretty steep, sort of, it's like a canyon. And you've got the ridge line up here on the left and the ridge line on the right. What I like about the ridge line on the left, I'm hoping we can jump up here. What I like about this one is it's got a lot of trees there. Regardless, I'm imagining we're going to meet whoever and their friends very, very quickly. So glitch is our slowest. Well, and I say that mainly because we gave glitch the lowest amount of jump jets, and if I sprint, I can get over here. And that's what I'm going to do. And I'm hoping 2 jump jets, if I can get them close enough, is sufficient. Oh, I want to sprint. Sorry. Okay, what if I go here? Can I turn more? just sprint all the way.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
We'll leave someone to guard your backside. Decker.
Roger
That's
that.
sufficient. We'll all guard your backside, my friend.
Jump jets.
Moving out.
Okay, let's see how this goes. Enemy turn 1. Come on, enemy turn 1. Can you get up the hill? Oh, that makes me unhappy. Makes me extremely unhappy.
Standing by.
How about you?
Standing by.
Can you get up the hill? Okay, so you can. Great, but the LRM boat can't? Ay, ay, ay. Maybe from there? Could be that 2 jump jets just isn't sufficient. That could be a problem. So we're going to go up here. I mean, that's like the closest, right? There. As far as I can tell. Just don't. They may just not have enough.
Engaging jump jets.
Well, that may not be the worst thing in the world. I mean, it's certainly not what I want, but yeah, they just may not have enough. What happens if... Can I just move up there? Well, I don't really want to sprint here.
You don't need to tell me twice.
Well, I do need to tell you twice.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements.
Okay.
Heading your way.
So they're gonna come hot and heavy. And I feel like I've left poor Glitch down there alone. So we got a 40-tonner coming in. And I am reserving, as you can see. I want them, it's fine by me that they can go ahead and move forward. I want to move all my folks together if possible. I don't think any of them is going to have a shot this round. So this is all purely a...
We got company.
Whoop. Apparently they're close enough to see me. Okay, so that's like an LRM-5.
Is that it? I'm barely scratched.
However, you know, they're going to have reinforcements, and I have no idea where the reinforcements are coming from. Okay, that does not sound like an LRM-5. Maybe a 10? And there's your reinforcements. Yeah, so our lightest armored thing is
Nice try.
being the target right now. So Glitch, do me a favor.
Good to go.
Pray with me. And yep. Okay, so Glitch is screwed. Okay, how far can I go back? That's the best I can do. That's where you're going. Ooh, I do want to face you forward. Is there any way if I go there? I mean, this is a full turn. Then I'm gonna have Glitch probably go again. This is dangerous.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
Okay, folks.
Yes, Commander.
Let's get you in the trees. Let's make targets out of you. That's what I'm thinking. Very nice.
Engaging jump jets.
Hi. Okay, so multiple cicadas. Yeah, see, I don't think they even have jump jets, so they're going to be wanting to go for glitch. What's the best thing I can do here? Interestingly, I don't think I have any targets, so we're going to brace.
Orders.
Best you can. Okay, so you could sensor lock, Decker, but actually,
Orders.
this is not too bad. You want to move or jump?
Copy that.
And Decker, my friend.
Ready for orders.
So this feels like it was not the best choice. It feels like we're having trouble getting shots down. And yet, you know, what are you going to do?
Reserving action.
So what we'll probably end up doing, which is scary in its own way, it looks like they're backing up to shoot at us, which hopefully means if they can shoot at us, we can shoot at them. But that's okay. That was
Damage minimal.
we are braced, but that was a nice little shot there. So this is a lot of guys that are going to get to go.
Uh-huh.
So we know we've got 2 cicadas. I don't know what that guy is. He's a 55 tonner, maybe a Shadowhawk. Got a Wolverine. Ow. Hey, that Wolverine did 4 with those. Those feel like SRMs. Those feel like enhanced SRMs. It would be nice to get those.
Damage minimal.
Okay, so they did spread the fire a little bit. Here's a 55 tonner coming around the mountain. It's a Kintaro. Where are you going, Kintaro? You just gonna fire on our flank? Okay. Anyone else? Okay. So this feels like our total number. I'm crossing my fingers. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's probably all the tonnage would allow for the skulls. So, you know, obviously, probably they're all threats. Let's not kid ourselves.
Waiting for orders.
If I was looking, it's not bad, you know, 70%. With aim shot, it'll be higher. What we'll probably do, though, is that's awful. It's because that guy moved. Plus, he's not braced. Interesting. He maybe sprinted. We're going to be in the shitter in a second here, folks. Okay, so first off, glitch. What I would like you to do, glitch, is honestly, since you still can't get up the hill, I'm going to have you move, mainly because I want to pull you back as far as freaking possible and face forward,
You betcha.
just in case this Kintaro gets any funky ideas. And then I want you to, yes, go for the Wolverine, I think. And this will remove the evasion pip, and in addition, it will, of course, you know, do some damage.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Next up in our bag of tricks will be the Griffin, I think. And again, this is EG, not ideal. I was thinking that was actually someone else who had
Waiting for orders.
if I stand here and so unfortunately the quick draw, Behemoth and the quick draw is the ideal person we had wished that was in that spot.
What's up, boss?
Ready for orders.
What's the best we can do to get some evasion pips? Well, we could go down. Well, I like being up here because it gives us really... I wonder if we can use this to control... You know what?
Good to go.
Why don't you get up here, Decker, and do some... I don't want to give too many people a shot at you, but...
Acknowledged.
Let's do some damage. Hi, Decker. So, if you fired now, pretty good chance, and I think that's where we're gonna do that. Even though we have morale, we're gonna save that for someone else.
Giving him everything I've got.
Very nice. He's unsteady. We might knock him over here. That would be, you know, desirable. Now, EG's going to move pretty early, so I may actually, you know, I am just going to have EG probably light him up. Is what we're going to do. And so, again, I'm pretty happy with the chances here. So we're going to go ahead and fire.
All weapons committed.
I'm actually surprised I did not knock him down. Now, Behemoth,
What's up, boss?
unfortunately, does not have a shot where Behemoth is. So we will probably actually be moving Behemoth, and that's fine.
On my way.
And then we're going to do an aim shot at this point. What do we got? So we got the torso. This is, you know, very high chance. 100. Just don't know that we're going to do enough to take that out. We could definitely take this torso out, which would take the SRM-6. But these legs, they all have a lot of health left. So we're going to just aim center torso. Figure that some stuff will miss. Yeah, definitely some stuff missed. So we did knock him down, and that's important because EG and Decker should be able to go early enough that we should have a chance at hopefully just some free aim shots and finish them off that way. Okay, so here we go. We're going to have a lot of them going soon, so we're probably going to take advantage here. And Decker has the, what do you call it, the bulwark. So Decker's just going to stay in place, and Decker's going to look at firing. He's also a target. So now you can see we've got a bunch of the center that's really messed up. So that's what we're going to aim for. And looking at our heat situation, it's not the worst in the world. So we're going to unload with everything we got.
Roger that.
Good.
Oh, it's on now.
Okay, that's one less
That's a kill.
menace. Now for EG, EG's biggest problem is EG's gonna probably won't be a target for most things. Could be a target for the Kintaro. Does not have bulwark up, and but EG has an opportunity. I can either reserve him or I can, you know, full out attack something. It's got a lot of armor left. I'm probably gonna reserve. comes the cicadas. Now, unfortunately, yeah, that was a lot of damage there. The trees help a little bit, but unfortunately, Behemoth is not. I wonder if I can. No, Behemoth's still too slow. Okay, well, that means everybody. We're going to take a lot of damage, I think, this turn on poor Behemoth in the quick draw, and that is not ideal. Oh, that's good. Thank you for spreading around a little bit. Thank you very much. Actually, maybe I'm not going to get my hopes up too much. So they have a second Kintaro. Okay. Ow. What'd I say? Ow.
Warning. Armor low.
Yeah, well, this is a mechy brawl kind of game. Armor's gonna get shot off. Okay. One more. That guy over there. Okay, he's coming in. He's at an angle. Okay, so they're gonna leave our LRM boat alone. That's a good thing, or at least for now. That will allow us to focus in here. So we're going to get 3 of our people to go, and then of course we're going to have 2 people go early again. So that is to our, in theory, advantage. I don't know what our biggest, threats are. We've got, looks like a number of the cicadas do not have any evasive bonuses. The 2 Kintaro do have some. I really don't like. Help me out. Oh, it's not showing. Oh, that's because he doesn't have an angle. That'll be a problem, right? Who has angles on these guys? So, look at that. 3 SRM6s. Icky. PPCs are icky. And nobody seems to have an angle on that guy. I wonder if Glitch can. Glitch should be able to see all of these guys. Just for. So we've seen him. He has 3 SRM6s, but I swear one of those is enhanced, even though it doesn't show it. And then we got, both of those have the PPC and 2 machine gun layout. So a lot of damage, and we don't even know what the other guy is. So, first things first. We have very limited shots, it looked like, for most people, which is the unfortunate part. This cicada.
Good to go.
Without moving, do you have a shot on anyone? That cicada or that Kintaro?
Waiting on
And
you,
then Glitch
Commander.
can fire on everything. I am tempted to just try and take the cicada out. I would say the Kintaros are significantly bigger threats, though. The problem is being able to fire at them. We may be able to maneuver enough so we can fire at this one. Maybe that's what we should do. As a matter of fact, I think that is what we will do, folks. So we're going to go ahead and attack this guy.
Got it.
Lots of damage there on his side, which doesn't surprise us, right? EG currently can only fire at that, but EG can move, which will get him out of line of sight of a lot of things. Which is exactly what we're going to do. And EG can now fire. What? Okay, good. Freaking myself out there. Now, I'm starting to wonder whether I should just go ahead and center now. I do like to save this for later, but I am tempted to center now. Yeah, let's do it. Make sure we get some good hits in here.
All weapons committed.
Okay, well the SRM-6 crit's nice.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
What's up, boss?
Yep, you are, the only unfortunate thing that I don't like about you, Behemoth, is that this is where you're going, but you're not going to be bulwarked, but, you know. If I did a normal move, that looks pretty good. And we'll do something like this.
Acknowledged.
Still in the trees. And we do have a shot on you. Unfortunately, wow. Yeah, we don't have any, what do you call it? This is going to put us at practically, well, pretty much max heat. And our chances aren't that hot. But we're going to do it, and we can always
Fire
hope.
all weapons.
Nope. Nope. Nothing's really getting in your center there. We did get a pilot hit. And you are
Let's hit 'em hard.
nearly knocked over, but you are not knocked over. Okay. So we're going to do one more turn, I think. And Decker and EG, it's really up to you. So I know this is going to leave EG. I don't think he's going to be a target, really, for most anything. So I'm going to go ahead and have EG. Oh, see, this is where our problem is, overheating. And I want this guy dead, though. We would literally, that would be what we would have to fire. It's still a lot, but it'd be highly lucky if we took this guy out. We're rolling the dice. And then rolling the dice doesn't usually work for us, but in this case,
Enemy mech. Critical damage.
I would still say, I don't know that it worked for us, but the ammo explosion, the knockdown, may have made it work for us. Center torso explosion would have been better, but I think that may have made it work for us.
Waiting for orders.
Now, EG, on the other hand, I want you to be a target, but actually, we're going to see how many people are not targets this turn. Now, that'll make you a target. Just wondering, because you get a lot of heat too. So really, I'm going to end up bulwarking you is really what it comes down to. You're already bulwarked. What do you guys think? I don't want to leave him as a target for all these things. That seems silly. Decisions. The tough decisions. Yeah, we need to lose heat. So we're going to actually go over here. This will be Decker's turn to lose heat. And Decker's going to brace. So these guys, I think, mostly don't have shots. Now, mind you, anyone's with missiles, particularly, will be able to fire. Glitch's turn. Glitch is going to reserve. Although, I really do wonder, I don't know why I can't. You know what?
Waiting for orders.
Glitch, I'm just curious. You literally don't see this guy? You can't attack him? That's a bummer. So, I guess that, well, let me make sure I got that
Good
right.
to go.
One attack. Nope. Okay. Well, that means Glitch is going to reserve.
Affirmative.
Warning. Enemy sensor
Okay.
lock detected.
You don't like being
Got
sensor
a lock
locked.
on me.
Well, that's okay, though. Here comes missiles. Well, that's fine. We expected some of that. Okay. So actually, before we move Glitch and Behemoth, this is where we're going to call it an episode so that we stay on our timeline. We're probably, we've taken one out. This guy's close, but not quite. So we're close to, about halfway through. And so we will resume in the next episode. I just want to say thanks for watching. Please like if you like the episode. Please subscribe to the channel if you like this series and want to follow along, or follow along on any of our series at Ink Gaming. We'll see you next time.